Oh, what the hell? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. All right. I'm gonna wait for a little bit for y'all to. We back. They tried to silence me, but I came back. You know what I'm saying? Gone for a minute, but I'm back with the jump off. All right, cool. Okay, so y'all here? All right, cool. So fast forward to the weddings. And what was so fucked up about the wedding situation to me when it came to Jessica, when it came to Messica, ain't come with nobody to walk her down the aisle. Did y'all notice that? She ain't come with nobody to walk her down the aisle. I'm reclaiming my time. She ain't come with nobody to walk her down the aisle. No family members, just her friends. And the bitch ain't even have a bouquet. She ain't even have a boo motherfucking K. That's not somebody who finna get married. And it's upsetting me and my homegirls. It's upsetting me and my homegirls. Because you got Mark down to the altar, still holding out on hope. Now, let me rewind a little bit. A part of me kept asking myself, why did Mark want to stick it out with Mexico? Like, that's a real question you got to ask yourself sometimes. It's like, why do some of us really be trying to make shit work when we know we ain't got no business trying to make the situation work? And I remember Mark seeing where she lived at. She had a nice house. Like, Mexico was doing great for herself. Then you have Mark. Mark, he's only 24. Mark is a trainer. Now, depending on what you're training, who your clientele is, you know, trainers don't always make a lot of money. And it's not like it's a stable thing. It's like, do you have a certain clientele? Like what is the tea? And I feel like that's another thing for Mexico was like, I mean, you know, can this nigga even take care of me? Like, what if I want to start, what if I don't want to work no more? Like, and like, can I really depend on this man? And the answer is, she might have, could have not. But Mark saw a bag. Now that's my theory. Mark was like, well shit, she already got her own home. I'm over here with an apartment. I got an apartment. She got a home. I mean, yeah, she might not be feeling a nigga, but a nigga finna have a bed to stay in. A nigga finna have a crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna lay this good Mexican pipe on her ass. I think Mark was looking forward to maybe putting some dick in her. Did he get to put dick in her? Did Mark get to put dick in her? Let me know. I'm trying to remember. Did he finally get to put some dick in her? I think that after Barnett let her down, Mark was able to finally put some dick in her, and then it was kind of, but exactly. But, you know, Mark had 3 roommates. Like, Mark was living like your typical 24-year-old. Like, he wasn't doing bad. He's just 24. And when you're 24, you got roommates. Now, 3 roommates, I don't know about that. Well, actually, I do. Because when I first moved to New York, bitch, I had 3 roommates. And that shit was the ghetto. That shit was the projects. Don't do it. Like, if you don't have to do that shit, please don't do it. That shit was the fucking project. And New York has this thing where, like, you could rent rooms in a house. Like, and you don't even know who these people are. That's a whole other live, y'all. So, anyway. So, I feel like, so did he ever get to put some dick in her? Y'all let me know. Did he put dick in her? Did he get to put that little Mexicana? Did he get to give her some Mexican dick? Did she ever make any comments about it? I feel like towards the end of their relationship, as we saw it, it was pretty good. And I think it's because he put some dick in her, right? Yeah, he put some dick in her. So, I mean, she liked the dick. So I felt like Mark felt like the dick would have kept him in the game. But so anyway, fast forward to the wedding, child. Oh, she told her friends they did. But did they? He spoke about it, not her. He said he did. I remember her telling her friends they fucked and thinking to myself, y'all did? So I think she lied though. Me too. Life Coco, I think she lied too. I felt like she lied because her friends like, shit, did you get some dick? So, I don't know. So I feel like Mark was hoping that he would, if he got a chance to just dick her down, that the dick would have changed. It would have changed her mind. The dick would have changed her mind. But anyway, we don't know whether they did it or not for sure. Fast forward to the motherfucking wedding. Meska came with nobody to walk her down the aisle, child. She ain't come with no family members. She just came with her homegirls. Well, she had like 2 homegirls. Her homegirls. No bouquets. No veil. Nothing. Jessica ain't even give y'all that wedding strut. You know the wedding strut where you... She ain't even give y'all that. Jessica was like, listen, Netflix told me to be here, and so the contract said I gotta be here. So what I hated about what she did, you see, I hate the fact that she turned off her comments, because I didn't want to send her no DM. I feel like if I sent her a DM, she'll probably screenshot that shit and get my account deleted. Jessica, you ain't shit. Jessica she got down to them people altar. She kissed Mark. Mark had to tell her, oh no, we can't do that yet. You gotta say that for the... He thinking he good. And what did she do? She did exactly what we all knew she was gonna fucking do with her puss ass. We all knew what she was gonna fucking do with her puss ass. She let that man down in front of his mom, his family. Bitch, the silence. It was like somebody died. And you know what was crazy? Jessica's own friend was like, oh my God, this is an embarrassing moment for her. Yeah, your friend's embarrassed. Your friends are embarrassed. Your homegirls. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. And then you know what? Jessica was like, I ain't apologizing for shit. I would apologize, but I'm not gonna apologize. Like, I don't want to marry him. So why did you go through with all this shit? Like, did Netflix tell y'all that y'all had to do this? Did y'all sign a contract where they threatened to sue you? Like, what? Like, I can't imagine that that's what they made y'all do. I just can't imagine it. Why do this to somebody? And I asked that just to say I really felt like she wanted to get her check and she wanted to be on TV. That's it. She wanted to be a star, but guess what, bitch? You a weak ass star. Don't nobody like you. You a fuck boy, and bitch, I'll beat your ass. And that's on Mark Cuevas. I'll beat your ass, and that's on Mark Cuevas. Okay. Bitch, you ain't nothing but the burnt grits at the bottom of the pot. Burnt. Charred. Can't stand your pussy ass. I don't even want to hear the number 34 no more. I don't even want to hear the number 34 no more. Fuck asshole. Nah, I'm really mad because like Mark was really a sweet guy, but we got Mark, baby, Mark, my child. You deserve better. Why y'all all writing 34? Y'all ain't shit. Mark, you deserve better than that. You deserve better than that. Why were you trying to make it work with that old asshole? And the thing is, like, she's not even old. Like, 34 is young. You are young. What? She really, like, I didn't understand. Because you got Lauren that's 32. Lauren was 32. Cameron was, what, 28? Lauren wasn't doing that shit. And as a matter of fact, Lauren's 32, but she looked 22. But see, that's a black queen for you. Hold on, wait. I gotta check myself. That's a black queen for you. It's a black queen for you. Cause shit, to the contrary, every time I saw Jessica's ass, she looked older than what she said her age was. With every scene, the bitch looked older. By the time the series was over, bitch, you looked 60. But that's what happens when your DNA comes from people who inflicted slavery. Cheers. That's y'all punishment. The bitch was acting like she was fucking like 80. You're 34. I mean, unless she was lying about her age, like. But see, you a whole fuckboy. That's exactly why with every scene you look older. That's exactly why. That's exactly why you look older with every scene. Because you wasn't shit. You ain't about shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. Jessica, I hate you. I hate every iota of you. I hate you. I hate you, and that's on Mark Quavers. Alright, let's get to the couple that matters. Because really, the rest of these couples, I really could care less. I just thought they were all funny as fuck. And, I just don't give a fuck. Okay, let's get down to Lauren and Cameron. I need a moment. I need a moment. Because, like God really, what I love about this show was that God gave the best man to a black woman, and I just you know, this Black History Month been so trash, and it's just been a lot of fuck shit over and over again. But bitch, seeing that black queen get her king during a shitty ass Black History Month, I gotta thank God. Praise is what I do. Hallelujah. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. I'm rooting for everybody black. Woo! Hallelujah. I'm so thankful. God is good. God is good all the time. God is good. I just seeing the black woman win, it's a great way to end Black History Month. It just was a perfect ending to Black History Month. Okay, I was pleased. I was happy. She's from Detroit. Ain't God good? Praise is what I do. Anyway. So what I like about Cameron and Lauren, you know, I feel like obviously they didn't show us everything because, you know, it's a reality show. It's a television show. So they're going to show you the points where they feel like are going to be more entertaining. But from early on, you could tell they just was hitting it off. They both had talked to a couple people. But once they found each other, it was kind of known to everybody on their side of the pods. Listen, this is my person and this is my person. Cameron was like, I'm with Lauren. Lauren was like, I'm with Cameron. And that's that on that. I love commitment, don't you? I love when a man commits. And this was happening before they even saw each other. Let me say this. Let me go back to the whole pod experience, right? What I love, a lot of people felt like this whole experiment was unrealistic. And I mean, really, like, where else are you going to experiment something like this, right? So, yeah, in that retrospect, it is unrealistic. But it's just crazy how quality time nowadays is unrealistic. They got to ask all the right questions. When you don't see this person and y'all not out and about, you ain't got your phone, motherfuckers ain't texting you, motherfuckers ain't FaceTiming you all day. Like, they're literally getting a chance to break each other the fuck down and ask all the right motherfucking questions. I love that. And immediately they were allowed to kind of like shed down the walls and fall in love. And I think some of y'all are saying that Lauren said she loved. Was Lauren the first one to say I love you? Lauren said, Cameron, I think I love. Now let me tell you this. When Lauren first said, Cameron, I think I love you, I was like, oh, sorry. I was like, I felt like she was saying that to be playful, like, oh, I think I love you. That's what I thought she was like. I thought she was being playful. But then Cameron was like, I love you. And I'm dead ass. I was like, and as I'm watching it, I'm like, and y'all, I'm watching this and I was crying. Like, I was crying. I'm like, I wasn't sure if she meant it like that. But he meant it. When he said, I love you, he was like, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'm dead ass. Once he said that, I was already all in. But once he said that, I was like, all right, cool. And then the man started crying. Now, let me tell you something. One thing about Cancer men, I'm a Cancer woman. Cancer men are very emotional beings. Now, you either gonna get a Cancer that's like 50 Cent, or a Cancer that's like Cameron. Like, that's the only thing I don't like about Cancer men. Like, you're gonna get one here or one here. So it's either gonna be the 50 Cent type of Cancer or the Cameron kind of type of Cancer. The Pop Smoke kind of Cancer or the Cameron kind of Cancer. Like, it's just okay. Y'all saw when Pop Smoke died, all his girlfriends started popping out of nowhere. But that's a whole nother live that I'll get to that later. You either gonna get a 50 Cent Cancer or a Cameron Cancer. There's no in between. One thing about Cancers, there's no in between with us. And once we're all in, we all in. Like, that's the bottom fucking line. And so I knew when Cameron was like, I'm all in, I already knew what time it was. I was like, all right, boom, she good. My dog set. Lauren good. She set. And one thing I loved about Cameron is from the get-go, he always told Lauren, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to take care of you. And I just kept asking myself, well, damn, have I ever heard a nigga say that to me? Like, seriously, let me know in the comments. You girls that date, like, has a man ever really told you, I'm going to take care of you? You don't have to worry about anything. I'm going to take care of you. They get out the damn pods. They get out the resort. I ain't even got to go into the resort because, one thing I loved about Lauren, another thing. That's a black queen right there. They got to the resort. Their first night together, Lauren put her bonnet on, and she said, listen, babe, this is a bonnet. This is the purpose of a bonnet. The bonnet is there to preserve my edges, preserve my weave. She broke it down for him, and he accepted it, okay? Like, he was like, all right, baby, I'm all in. All right, so a bonnet, cool. We doing bonnets? All right. And you could tell that this was not Cameron's first time at the rodeo, because then later on he does discuss that he has been with a black woman before, but I don't think he had said that yet. So when she was introducing the bonnet, he ain't flinch. You niggas is still be flinching at a damn bonnet. You put a bonnet on, damn, you gonna wear that bonnet every night? Damn. Did you see Cameron do that? He's like, okay, bonnet, it's bonnet time, cool. You need anything? A hot oil treatment? Rap mousse? Bitch, Cameron was all in, and I loved it that. I loved that for Lauren. So then, child, they leave a resort, bitch. Cameron takes Lauren to his house. This nigga got a 3-story crib. He a scientist, bitch. The nigga creating shit. He got a crib with several rooms, bitch. He talking about, I was gonna make this room into an office, or I was even thinking like, if you need an office space, but now that you're here, like I really can see us turning this room into a room for our children. He said, when I bought this house with hopes that, I would have a wife. When is the last time you heard a man tell you that? I got this crib, even if it's not a house. When you're in New York, New Jersey, sometimes men have apartments. You can buy an apartment, you can buy a condo. But when is the last time you heard a man say to you, yeah, I bought this home, and I'm looking forward to one day my wife living here, my kids living here. Like, when is the last time you heard that? Let me know. I'm seeing never. Like, let's be like, it's a safe place. This is a safe place. I really want us to have a real discussion. When is the last time you heard a man tell you these two phrases? I bought this home with hopes for my future wife and my children. I will always take care of you. I'm waiting. Somebody said February. Like, I'm waiting. I ain't never. Like, I've never heard that. I've never had a man tell me that. And I know it's not because I don't deserve it. It's just I've never heard it. I've never, ever heard it. And just hearing those things, watching the way he spoke to her, it just made me think, like, you know what? I really need to rethink a lot of this dating shit. Like, it's a lot of things I just really need to rethink. Not saying I'm looking for a Cameron, but it's like, I deserve to be loved. I deserve. I fucking deserve that. You deserve that shit. We deserve that shit. I deserve that. And so whenever I would hear, I'm just like, what? Why haven't I heard this? And this is a man that's 20, he was 28? We deserve, like, I don't know. It just really had me thinking, like, I gotta rethink this dating shit. I really, really do. I haven't been on a date in 2 years, but once I do start dating again, like, I have to rethink this because, and this is a sidebar, but just my last relationship, for a couple months, he was very consistent. Like, we weren't together, but we were going on dates. He was consistent. We were going out all the time. We would go on day trips, road trips. And it got to a point where I was like, okay, what are we doing? oh, we having fun. I'm like, no, we in a relationship. You sure? I mean, I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship. No, you ready for a relationship, sir. You ready for a relationship? Like, that's been my energy. No. You ready for a relationship. We're not gonna be doing this. Like, what we doing? You ready for a relationship. Period. Like, that was my last relationship. But I'll never forget, I was dating somebody who was 35. Had a teenage child. And still wasn't even thinking about marriage. It's like, so when are you going to think about marriage, sir? When are you going to think about marriage? I'm going to have to think about that for you too? So I'm ready to be married. I'm going to have to force... No. Some people say cancer. No, I'm dead ass. Like, that really be me. I'm like, no. We in a relationship. But when I told him we were in a relationship, he's like, all right. Like, once I said that, he was all in. But I shouldn't have been the one to say that shit. Like, sis, you was a whole stepmom? No, not really. I wasn't really a stepmom. She lived with her mom, so I would see her from time to time. So, no. Somebody said age does not equate maturity. You are absolutely right. And that was something that I learned there, because it's like, when do you niggas start thinking about marriage? Like, when do you men start thinking about that? So watching Cameron talk about that, it just was a real eye-opener. But it wasn't just Cameron. It was several of these men. They were like, that's why they went on the show. They were ready for marriage. They were ready for that. And they would ask the questions. They wanted to be invested in that to get to that point. So whatever. So anyway... Child, fast forward to, if you didn't love Cameron before that, you had to fall in love with Cameron when Cameron met Lauren's mom. Let me see if I could find a clip of this shit, because this shit was so fucking funny to me. Let me see if I could find, can I find this? When Cameron said, he used to rap when he was in high school. Hold on. Where is this video?
I'm feeling like a kid with you. You're my main chick, those other girls are pretty used. Hop in the back, rolling up, and we're free to cruise.
Bruh.
Top down, feeling like we can't lose. I'm living in a...
Cameron is invited to the motherfucking cookout. He invited to the cookout, period.
Blast off, the course is like a crash collision, because every choice we make is like a rash decision. But...
Let me find out Cameron is Eminem. Let me find out.
Yo, I was so weak because he rapping and Lauren was. I'm feeling like a kid with you. You see Lauren. Yo, I was crying, laughing, and then you see her mom. Her mom was like, oh, he got rhythm. Oh, he got rhythm. Bitch, you done hit the jackpot. He got rhythm, bitch. He got sauce. He got seasoning in him. Lauren was supporting her nigga. Lauren was... Let me show you what some people were saying. Some people were saying, it's this meme that always pops up every now and then. They said that was Lauren.
I've been doing this, I've been doing that, I've been around quick, I've been around black, I've been really sick, I've been fucking bad.
Bitch, they said that was Cameron rapping and Lauren was... So anyway, so he definitely won her mom over. Then you fast forward to the dad. So the dad part had me a little, cause listen, her daddy was very much giving me black power. Her daddy was giving me very much fight the power, black power. You a pig. And when you getting rid pig, you gotta listen. Her daddy was giving me Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Jesse Jackson, all them niggas wrapped in one. Okay, so I was like, all right, well, this is where, and on we go to the end of the road. No, like I thought that was the end of the road. I was like, all right, well, it was nice knowing you, Cameron. But bitch, Cameron being the black king that he is, I know he white, but he a black king. Cameron being the black king that he is, her daddy was like, first of all right, let's cut to the chase. You white. You white. Have you been in a room with black people? Have you ever been the only white person in a room with black people? And Cameron was like, man, chill. My ex was black. I'm used to bonnets. Seasoning. I'm used to that. Edge control. I'm used to that. Seasoning. What else? I'm used to grits in the morning. I'm used to that. Don't y'all remember when they was in the pods and Cameron was like, he was asking Lauren if she cooked, and Lauren was like, yeah. He's like, what do you cook? And she's like, I like to make a baked salmon. He's like, oh, okay, salmon. And she's like, I like to make curry chicken. Bitch, when she said curry motherfucking chicken, did y'all see Cameron's whole facial expression change? He was like, oh, curry chicken? You make curry chicken? Like, he's like, I'm used to that. He's like, I mean, whatever I can do to ease your mind, I'm here to do that. I'm here to love your daughter. Her daddy was like, listen, I don't like the circumstance, but she like you. I don't like the circumstance, but she like you. And all I could do, I could just respect my daughter. And that's that on that. He handled her dad like a champion. It was like watching Super Mario and watching the little Mario make it through every damn, every level. He just made it. Cameron was like, like he was just making it through. He was just, okay. Is Lauren Caribbean? I don't know, but she said she made curry chicken, so I don't know. I think she's just African American. But anyway, though, fast forward, I think they were together for a little bit, and I think you could see Lauren kind of getting uneasy a little bit. Like I think there was a scene where he was talking about sharing toothbrushes, and she was like, "Baby, no, we don't do that. I don't like that. I don't like that. We don't do that. We don't do that." So, and he's like, "What? You don't share? Now, I saw some people talking about, well, if you suck dick, so y'all suck some dick, but y'all won't share too. Like, it's not the same thing. First of all, my mindset from when I'm sucking dick, it's two different mindsets from when I'm sucking dick and when I'm brushing my teeth. I'm not sucking dick to cleanse my tongue and cleanse my teeth. I'm sucking dick to get nasty, to get dirty. And then I go brush my teeth to get all of that evil out me. All that sin. It's not the same mind frame. Oh, y'all be eating ass, but y'all won't share toothbrush. Yeah, bitch, I'm not gonna do that. It's two different type of Jessies. It's two different mindsets, two different moods. The Jessie that's brushing her teeth is not the same Jessie that's sucking dick. Please respect that. Some of y'all don't know how to respect shit. Respect that shit. Respect people. Have boundaries. When I'm sucking somebody's dick, I'm sucking to get dirty. That's the whole point. When I go brush my teeth, I'm washing the sins away. The fuck don't y'all understand? Like, people was really trying to comfort her. That's a different level of intimacy. I'm sorry. Now go ahead. There's some mouthwash by the sink. Use that shit. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm glad Lauren stood up for herself, because the thing is, they really would have been sharing toothbrushes. I ain't with that shit. I don't like that. Don't touch my toothbrush. But yeah, I think like when you got closer to the wedding, you could see that Lauren was getting cold feet, and some people are like, oh, she ain't gonna. I'm like, no, she gonna say I do. It's just Cameron was just so sure about everything. And Lauren probably never experienced that. And that goes back to even what I was saying earlier, which is like, when have you ever heard a man tell you, I'm going to take care of you, I'm going to do this, when you don't hear shit like that often. So when you get a man like just really invested and willing to do all this so early, it's like, I think that just caught her off guard. And she probably was like, damn, like, I'm not really used to that. And then, she told him straight up, like, you're my first white guy. I've never been with a white man. I've always been somebody who said I would never have pink dick. I would never have an iota pink dick. And it's just not until the recent months that I say, you know what, I'm really changing my mind, because like when I go back on the dating scene, like I really want to give myself a chance to try everything. Like I want to try to date somebody totally out of my race. I've dated Hispanics, I've dated blacks, but I've never dated a white. I've never dated, an Arab. I've never dated an Indian. I never dated an Asian. Now I don't know if I'm finna date all them type of niggas this year. Shit, I don't know if I got enough dates in my calendar to do all this shit. But I mean, I would love to give myself a chance to try shit. And so this was her first time like stepping out and getting her swirl on. But I always knew Cameron was going to do what needed to be done. And I'm really happy that she ultimately chose Cameron. Like, I feel like people don't realize this, but she chose Cameron. If you go back to the pods, she said, I love you first. Like, she chose Cameron. Now, Cameron, in his heart of hearts, he probably was choosing her too, but she chose Cameron. And as soon as she chose Cameron, all Cameron needed was that green light, and he was all motherfucking in. And I love it for them. Jessie, you could become attractive. You were light-skinned if I was light-skinned with curly Puerto Rican hair texture. I know you a fake page, child. Y'all be having mental illness. Like, y'all be creating fake pages just to come on people's lives and pages to say just dumb shit. And it's like, sir, self-hatred is real. I'm the baddest. She did choose him first. She could have valued her independence more. Yeah, and that was another thing too that I wanted to say. Some people thought that she wasn't gonna choose him. She wasn't gonna go forward with it too, because she kept talking about her space. And when she kept saying that, like Lauren really was the person I related to the most, because she kept talking about her space. Remember when she went to Cameron's house? Cameron's like, yo, you have a place here. Like, this is going to be your room. This is going to be, like our children. And she's like, well, I love my place. I mean, would you mind if I kept it? And I could relate to that, because I love my space. I love my own space. I cannot say this enough. Even though, yes, I want a relationship, yes, I want to date, but I love my own space. Sometimes my apartment just gets so dirty. And I love that I don't have to clean it on anybody else's time period. I love that I could do whatever I want in my own space. I love my apartment. I love my room. Like, my closet is filled with all my shit. I'm just always buying some shit I don't need. I'm always on Amazon and I'm just buying shit I don't need. Like, I just love my apartment. When I look out the window, I can see New York City. Like, I love being here alone. But then at the same time, I'm like, oh, I want a relationship. Then when I've had a guy over, I'm like, I'm ready for him to leave. I'm ready for you to leave. Actually, I used to feel like that with my ex. My ex was the only guy I've had in my apartment since I've been here. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes my ex would come over and I'd be like, I cannot wait till he leaves. I was like, I felt like that lady that at the beginning of Love Is Blind. I hate hearing him breathe. Like sometimes his breathing would just annoy me. Like I hated hearing him breathe. I hated hearing him pee. Like, my God, his piss was so fucking loud. I hated hearing him on the phone with his friends. They always talking about some dumb shit. Like, I would try to watch my TD Jakes and this nigga want to talk to me while I'm watching my TD Jakes. It's like, oh my God, leave me alone. I'm trying to have my time with the Lord. Shut the fuck up. You know, like, I just, like, I don't know. It's like, mind you, I'm like, I want a relationship. But then it's like, sometimes I really couldn't wait till my ex left. I was like, oh my God. And he'll be leaving. I'm like, oh, you leaving? Oh, I'm going to miss you. Girl, I close that door. Yes. I feel good. I knew that I would. So good. So good. Like, that would be me. So, I don't know. Y'all pray for me. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I love my space. So, I really could relate to when she would say things about her space. Like, it just was like, dang, like, I get it. I really, really get it. Somebody said, I think you hated him, sis. I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know. But I just really couldn't wait for him to leave. Like, because it got to a point where it's like, it's just, I want my own space. Like, I just wanted my own space. Like, I don't want you here. Thank you. Especially when, like, it's that time of the month. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. And what I hate about dudes is, like, you know, when it's my time of the month, I'm not trying to suck your dick. I'm not trying to pander to you. I am bleeding. I'm bleeding. Leave me alone. Oh, I feel like men get so needy when it's your time of the fucking month. Damn, babe, you're not finna do a look. No, I'm not. I'm not finna do a look. No. I'm not finna. No. Sir, I'm in period prison right now. So guess what? If I'm in period prison, so are you. And that's on period. And that's on my period. So yeah, so make a long story short, they get married, of course. They crying, you know, Cameron crying down to the altar, and it just was so beautiful. So I'm so happy for Lauren and Cameron. But I'm gonna tell y'all this again. Cameron continues to show me that Lauren really did the best choosing on the show. Again, the black woman won. And I say this because I saw this clip on Twitter earlier. So I guess at their party last night, they all went live. And I want y'all to look at this shit. I want y'all to look at this ghetto shit.
Lexi is our Southern Belle. Yeah, that's me. Here I am. Knocking on this little cinnamon bun. Right? Lexi is obsessed with my bun. I cannot do it. Like, I literally want to eat it.
You want to
Look
eat
at it.
it?
Look at it. Yo, look at this. This is like eatable. This is a
Edible, not eatable. That's not a word.
Period, Cameron.
Hey, Cam.
Period, Cameron.
Wednesday.
Let me play that for y'all again. Cause see, I want y'all. That's a black king right there. That Cameron was not with none of that ghetto shit. Cameron was not with none of that fucking ghetto ass shit that Lexi was doing.
Lexi is our Southern Belle. Yeah, that's me. Here I am. Knocking on this little cinnamon bun. Right? Lexi is obsessed with my bun. I cannot do it. Like, I literally want to eat it.
You want to eat it?
Look at it. Yo, look at this. This is like eatable. This is a
Edible, not eatable. That's not a word.
Please don't do that.
Hey, Cam said
Wednesday.
That's a black king. That's not a black king. That's a black king right there. Like, he was dead ass. Please don't do that. He saw it from a mile away. You got Lauren doing what a lot of us black girls do. It's like, she's upset. And Cameron came with it. He was like, don't do that. Cameron was like, cut the cameras, dead ass. Cameron was like, cut the cameras, dead ass. That's a king. That's not a king to y'all? That's not a king? Cut the cameras, dead ass. Let me play it one last time for y'all, because I want y'all to choose up. I want y'all to choose. One thing Lauren did for us this Black History Month, she taught us how to choose. Okay? I want y'all to see this shit and appreciate it.
Yeah, that's me. Here I am.
Look at Cameron. Look at Cameron. He saw that shit.
Cinnamon bun.
Look at him. Look at
Lexi
him.
is obsessed with my bun.
Cinnamon bun.
Like, I literally want to eat it. It's so cute. Look at it. Look at it. Yo, look at this. This is like eatable. This is like
Eatable, not eatable. That's not a word.
Yeah. Get away from my wife with that ghetto shit. Get away from my wife with that ghetto shit. I love it. I love that energy. Let me tell you why that's important. Because, again, Cameron is teaching us that he was really real about the shit. He wasn't playing. He wasn't playing a part on the show. Like, he's really about that life. He really about that bonnet shit. I love it. That's number one. Number two, what that shows you is he's prepared for social situations when it comes to being in an interracial relationship. That's something that I feel like makes girls like Lauren or any other girl, a Black girl that's maybe apprehensive about, who's hesitant about dating a white man. It's like, is he really going to protect me in social situations? Is he going to have my back in social situations? Am I going to feel like I'm alone? Am I going to feel like I'm overreacting when I say, yo, she kept touching my hair? Like, we've all been there before. It was like, yo, this person was like disrespecting me. They kept touching my hair. Black women don't want y'all touching, like, we don't want you touching our hair. Like, I don't know. It's 2020. I feel like that's like that's a spoken rule. It's not even an unspoken rule. Like, we don't want you touching our hair. Why the fuck is you touching my bun as if you've never put your hair in a bun before? Like, when white women be doing that shit, I really don't be, I don't be understanding that. So you've never seen a bun? You've never put your hair in a bun before? You've never wore a weave before? You guys wear extension. I mean, your extensions look whack as fuck, but it's still a weave. It's just different names. Like, y'all do the same shit. We all wear fake hair. We all wear buns. We wear ponytails. Why the fuck are you so, what is so astounding when a Black girl wears a bun? So when Cameron said, I will take care of you, I want y'all to pay attention. It wasn't just financially. It was emotionally. It was situationally. It was like, I'm going to take care of your ass. And that's on period. Okay? So that's a king right there. That's a king. Listen. At the end of the day, Lauren and Cameron must be protected at all costs. I'm waiting for the baby special. I'm waiting for the honeymoon special. Well, let's get the honeymoon special first. I want the baby special. I want the where are they now? 5 years from now. Like, I'm invested. I follow them. Whether they like it or not, they my cousins. I am part of their family. I've already told them that. Y'all my cousins, period. I'm invested. I'm invested. And that's on period. I'm invested and that's that. So everybody else, do what y'all do. I don't know what the fuck y'all gonna do. I'm finna tune into the reunion. I think it comes on March 7th. So that's probably he said YouTube coming soon. Oh bitch, I'm invested. I want everything. I want them to write us a relationship book. I know Lauren, I think Lauren does, she's a content creator, but I think she also does PR. Something tells me she does PR. So girl, listen. As far as I'm concerned, Lauren and Cameron are my royals. Okay? So we got Harry and, what's her name? I already done forgot their ass because I got royals now. I got new royals. Okay? Y'all's my royals. I'm invested. So, yeah. So, let me know what y'all think. I'll go ahead and upload these 2 lives to my YouTube. So, you know what I'm going to do too? So, I'm going to start a review Instagram. I'm gonna start that. So let me try to build that up, and I'll post clips, like, clips from our lives, maybe from there. I don't know. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and start a review Instagram, since I love to do reviews. I finished Dating Around on Netflix on Netflix. So I'm gonna review that next, and y'all be able to tell me what y'all want me to review and all that stuff. So that's it, y'all. I won't take up any more of y'all time. I know it's Friday night, so y'all go have fun, be safe. Yeah, just be safe. I feel like it's so much shit happening right now. We got the carnivore virus. I really think Trump started this virus because he's trying to kill us. I just hope God sends the virus to the White House and kills his ass. Somebody said Gabriel Fernandez. I just watched that today, and I was in tears. And I think maybe I'll review that too. I was in tears. I was in fucking tears watching that on Netflix. It was a documentary. I was in tears. So that's that. So y'all have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. And if you're in Boston tomorrow, I'm going to be at Harvard with Spice. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to be out there. We're going to be acting a fucking fool down to the Harvard. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm going to be at Harvard. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah. So I look forward to talking to you guys soon again. Oh, the photograph. I haven't seen the photograph. I haven't seen the photograph yet, but I'm gonna see it. I also want to see The Invisible Man. So I'm gonna go see movies. Like I always do, but I don't always talk about the movies I go watch. But I'm gonna watch the movies, review them. Like I'm gonna do all that. So, and then I also want to have like events. Like I want to get to the point where like these companies send me private screenings, and I'm like, y'all meet me at such and such in New York, or y'all meet me such and such in Atlanta, LA. Like I want to start doing that, because I know a lot of people who do that, and they don't even have like the, like I got a big family on Instagram, so like I need to be doing that. I need to be inviting y'all to come meet me at such and such, and we finna go watch this movie, and that's on period. So yeah. So all right, y'all. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.